Continuing from where Part 1 ended, the Americans had decided that, with no sign of Japanese surrender following the dropping of the first bomb on August 6, they would proceed with another bombing. The date for dropping Fat Man was uncertain. General Parsons suggested August 11, as the bomb would certainly be ready by then. However, Brigadier General Paul Tibbets, the pilot for the mission, noted reports of poor weather on that day. After discussions, Tibbets inquired if the bomb could be ready by the 9th, to which Parsons agreed to try. Eventually, Parsons did get the bomb ready by the 9th, therefore, plans would go ahead as scheduled. Following the dropping of the 2 atomic bombs on their homeland, the Japanese were left with no choice but to surrender to the Americans and their allies. The surrender was announced by the Emperor of Japan on August 15 and formally signed on September 2, 1945, bringing an end to the conflict 6 years after it began. Years after the events of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, there have been countless debates, signaling whether it was the right thing to do and why did the Americans proceed despite the number of casualties it caused. The simple answer is that it ended the war quickly, but this raises the issue of considering the alternative options that could have been done or had been planned as a backup to the atomic bombs. This concludes Part 2, but stay tuned for Part 3, where we will explore the reasons behind the Americans' decision to drop the bombs on Japan in 1945 instead of pursuing an alternative plan.